until my intro's done. All right, stream's up. Yeah, okay, the stream's up. Oh, yeah, I should put on screen my standby picture. Standby. Why am I hearing myself? Please no, it will just not gonna copy itself on the stream again. Not good. What? I'll screw you. Hmm. It's like slash host and then my name. Mm-hmm. Try space catching on Sakura. See if that worked. There we go. Also, oh, I added you to auto host me now. Also, if you go on your dashboard though, there's an option on the far right where it says pick a channel, pick a live channel to raid or host. Tell me when you guys are ready. I'm basically ready. Hmm. Hey, Harley. I mean, Edward. My my bad, Ed. Um, Galal basically owes two ales or one ale. Galal basically owes one ale, right? Because remember you said I remember he got two ales on remember on Wilhart said on one free round for everyone, and so he got one free, and like you told him to buy and get him another one at the same one, and like it'll be on his tab. All right, so I'll oh yeah, I forgot to put 1,000 gold. There we go, 1,000 gold, and let's see, one mug of ale. That's 4 copper pieces. So that's 999 gold. 99 silver, and 96 copper. There. And since I told you you can edit it yourself, and you can see his wallet now. It's kind of ridiculous for one ale. All right, everyone said that they're ready. Everyone. All right, that's I'm gonna do the intro right now, and I'm gonna trust you guys on being nice, okay? How about that? Because do you want to make it a thing to where they interrupt me every session? All right, then I'm muting everyone. All right then. Yeah. Yeah. That's what you all are. Hold on. Okay, so we're not on standby anymore. We can finally start. And let's see. And muting everyone because all of you guys are douches. It did. Thousands of years have passed since the great corruption with the populace fleeing to the skies. Heroes have come and gone, but their stories have remained. As we join Severius, the fallen monk, Ruth, the Tabaxi pirate, Hood, the human ranger, Doggin, the awakened, the dogkin dawn a barbarian, and the stealthy awakened bear rogue, simply known as Bear. Last time though, they went past the temple of the Wayfarer. They met the conduit of the god of ocean, Caspian. Tell them about the corruption and how he was indirectly and at fault of creating them. sent them on their way on their way with a gift and a foretelling. Met up with met up with a scientist, a goblin scientist named Drunge, and back with their elven companion, Galile. As they travel back, they met up with Wilhart at the moving tavern. And as they're about to have peace, so Ivan Blackwood came into the tavern. This is their story. This is their headcanon. As we welcome you to the Floating Isles. All right, then I'm muting everyone now. Everyone's back. No, did I accidentally mute myself? Or I don't know. No, on Discord. In Discord. Oh, whatever. So anyway, you guys are back into the and basically the moving tavern. Oh yeah, I should put back the music. It was clear day. You're basically in the moving tavern. You're all having a nice joyful town. You remember that that Bear got two mugs of ales. One was free and from Willhart, and one was apparently gifted. And Bear doesn't know, but Severus does. And Glau doesn't know either, but it was soon to be. He will soon have his prize on his tab. So, and as we ended though, you and I Mr. Brightwood and his son guy came in, and you see Mr. Brightwood and his son Clarion Brightwood. You see something weird about it though. You see the son Clarion, who's a tiefling, kind of like stout, roughly about the build of an average 16-year-old teen. He's an has red skin, oversized glasses though, a little ruffled hair. He's in a robe of sorts, carrying a book. He looks like he tends to write a lot. Um, who's who's very religious besides Severus? And I know for sure Hood is an atheist. Yeah. Well, you did say on you and your master on are connected to like the god of the ocean. Yeah, and I gave the name of the god of the ocean and Shion. Yeah. So so only Severus then, or you know what's good? All of you guys don't know roll knowledge religion. Huh? Hmm. Jeez, Severius. Hood doesn't care. All right, so Hood and Ruth. I want to see with that role on Hood and Doggy just looks up and like meh. Ruth, you're seeing on some you seen the this kid reminds you of that of a preacher or a priest, one of those people who like live in monasteries. Bear and Severius. Well, Bear, you see on his on the arm, you see a sash, and pinned to it are pins of each symbol of the each symbol of the of a clergy. you only know a few, but you can't remember the name off the top of your head. Severius, you recognize all those symbols on his sash as basically a symbol of each clergy. You see the symbol of Xi'an, the god of the ocean, the symbol of Lumine, the goddess of light, and also really at the very top of his sash, like we're close to his center, is symbol of Cosmos, the god of all, the goddess of all. But basically, he has he has pin of almost every religion on there. He's kind of like he's kind of like shy because he's trying to step up because he'll know for sure that he will inherit the Adventurers Guild from his father. A book, a book. You can also see that the cloak is not long enough to cover his legs, so you see his hooves, and he has a tail. Hooves. Uh, Clarion. Clarion Brightwood. He's a tiefling. Huh? No, the owner boats behind the bar. Yeah, the owner boat though is Woolhart though. He's like well, he converted that airship into a bar. But yeah, like when you see on Woolhart though, he's a human, but that human has no business being that buff. Yeah, he's like very tall and very buff. You know, um Mr. Brightwood, which is Clarion's father, though he's like this roughly about the same height as Woolhart, but think of what will be a good no. Yeah, Mr. Brightwood's like think of a very no, they just walked in. Like think Mr. Brightwood being like a somewhat muscular Jon Snow. And then do you know the girl from The Witcher 3? Okay, then never mind. Well, anyway, yeah. So you seem like, oh, father, there they are. Ah, you must be my adventurers that my son hired. No, you will remember that and any of your flowers though. You personally, Ruth, and you saw that the person who gave that quest was Clarion Brightwood, which is the tiefling in teen. Yeah, no, you only had one. You didn't say you had more. Okay, and what kind of ale do you want? And as like, so yes, Wilhart. Ha ha ha. Okay, we last. So what kind of drink do you want? Burns good, huh? So how high's your tolerance? All right then. I want to say 50 silver. He brings out a shot glass, brings out a bottle. No label for obvious reasons. He immediately takes out the label. It's as is smoking, burning red liquid. Pours you a shot. Let me see. Let me see your on your thing. Oh, basically you have to use math on your own. And each gold piece is 100 silver. So you just use 50 silver. Yeah, yeah. The little yellow X is gold. The silver triangle is silver, and The one on the very top is copper. We ignore the one in the middle. That's electrum. It gets a little confusing with that. And the one below gold is platinum. Yeah, so he asked for 50 silver. He's like, okay, then he hands you back 50 silver because a gold piece is 100 silver. All right, and minus one gold, so you have 79. Right, I'll let you do that on your own. And it's like, do you drink it? All right, then roll me a Constitution check. It hits you like a truck, and you feel a deep burning in your throat. It's like you're almost about to spew fire. You're now starting to get hazy. The next Constitution check, if you have more alcohol, will be a disadvantage. Like you, you like that? Yeah, it's called Dragon Whiskey. Like, oh, Wilhart. Like, then you see in the brown with, oh, Wilhart, breaking out the top shelf now. I. I'm sorry, he's not supposed to be dwarven. Like, yes, of course. Like, yeah, you want some done, Mr. Brightwood? No, no, I have business here with these party people. And as they're walking up, though, you hear a small grumble, and they look and Mr. Brightwood looks back and looks at Clary and go like, "Father, it has been a half a day. I might as well. Should we eat up before we start talking business?" Same room, a bit and yeah, it's what was the same room. You take your orders from Celestine, and and Philistine will be in the back and cooking for you. But you hear some Philistine and go in the back going like, "No, no, it doesn't go that way. Of course it goes that way. I made this still my own. God damn it, Drudge, be careful." Like, um, on average, they're like average human height. Think Khajiits. Think Khajiits. Edward. They think the Khajiits from Elder Scrolls. Yeah. If you want to if you want to appear in give me a perception check with -2. Well, you're like faded. You're almost there. -2. That's a 9. And you like what you're listening a little lazy left and right as you wobble to try to look behind the bar. You can see a little bit of Philistine and also Drudge holding a wrench, but you can't see much behind the bar, and also um Wilhard's rippling muscles. No, that's the bartender. Yeah, and also the boat. So as an Mr. Blackwood, Mr. Brightwood begins to talk. For comedy effect though, anyone else hungry? Like egg, like egg, egg. So, kiddo, what were you doing down there in Groom? Right, I forgot to eat before we left my house. So anyway, did they feed you anything in the prison? Are you hungry? I had to keep, I had to keep my property alive, you know. Right then. So, Mr. Brightwood, your treat. Sorry, Mr. Valenblade. You have to order that on your own. And as he orders those, Celsius does walks up like, oh, hello, Mr. Brightwood. Oh, Clarion, how are you been doing? Oh, it's fine. I want to get you your usual. Yes, nice a nice apple juice and a hint of cinnamon. And you, Mr. Brightwood? Let's go with my usual. Just a basic steak and reptiles cut in thirds. Yes. Alrighty then. How about any of you? You guys want anything while I'm here? Sushi platter. Okay. Um, our fish reserves are low, so is tuna and salmon okay? Oh, okay then. Anyone else? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, you're at the lounge, which is just nearby though. You just hear inklings of food though. Like one on for comedic effect, on raw perception. Just them, because they're kind of like far away. No, you're like too tired. You're invested in your sleep. Perception's going like on of doggy. All you hear is like on dimension of food, and then you just perk up. You know something. You just hear food. It's like um. Well, I guess I'll take your time. And if you guys gotta take your time, just call me ahead if you're ready. Like Philistine, yeah. I know. Steak for Mr. Brightwood, and immediately when the steak hits the skillet, everyone smells this delicious aroma. So Hood, for you alone, I want you to make a perception with advantage. No, only Hood, only Hood with advantage. That's 23. Hood, you immediately wake up to the smell of a nice juicy steak. The smell of the meat and like a little bit of the garlic and you smell like a hint of like rosemary and butter. Raw, doggy and raw perception. Hood, are you trying to hide it or do you not care? Yeah, he has a boner. No, especially to perceive it if he has a boner or not because the steak hit the skillet and like and also also you hear in the back door like also on uh, Celestian, do you know how to make sushi? Of course, I lived for over 100 years. I know how to make sushi. Like I lived in those Eastern Isles for a while. Oh, you have? My uncle took me there. Best time ever. I loved their noodles. Sure. And she goes back going like, anyone else? Clarion, are you ready? Um, my I get like, and she ushers on Celestine to actually come closer, and he whispers something like, "Oh, we haven't made that for a while. Hopefully, you have enough." Philistine, yeah, we have enough. Oh, Clarion, good news! Yay! Sorry. I'm I'm, I'm trying to actually differentiate the voices though. It's hard though. I'm not a professional actor. Okay, shut up. Yes, I am very tone deaf. I mean, it's not a lie. I mean, all the food's behind the in the kitchen, so you can't really see. Oh, yeah, he can read. He can read, write, speak, and comment, but he chooses not to. Maybe. Bear, can you? It will. I might put a circus in there sooner or later, but and like on Bear, you see as you try to like fidget your way to try and get food, Wilhard goes to you, speaks to you in Beaskin. Oh, what's wrong? How come you don't like want to speak common? I mean, you can speak in Beaskin as well, you know. Hmm. Yeah, your brother, like, yeah, your brother mentioned that. Well, what do you want? We have meat. We have chicken, beef, or fish. Just straight up salmon. Philistine, the bear special. Got it. Anyone else? On while Celestine's still here. You get one, buddy. Okay, okay, kiddo, you get one. That's you get one. Just because you falling is not probably my. As he remembers that though, but like as he remembers that as he remembers that though, I think for comedic effect, the various heard that, but everyone else had to roll a perception check if they want to hear that. Yeah, yeah. On Dogging and Hood, you hear him saying that you guys falling was his fault. You too, Ruth. Even though you're drunk. All right then. And then Galal's going like, um, n- no, yeah, yeah. Severus the only one that saw it though. All you guys heard was him yelling, "Oh shit!" And like Galal's going like, um, uh, um, Missy over here, and you see Celestine and kind of afraid to actually go even near on Galil. Oh, come on, come on. Like, I won't bite. Looks over to you, Severus. Uh, Celestine will just go towards Galil, but she's putting you in between him and her. Like, so, what do you want? Okay, look. Do you know what a rotisserie is? You hear Philistine yell in the back kitchen. Of course I do! Huh. Well, anyway, I want like look here, babe. I want rotisserie, herb chicken, a little bit of rosemary, and a hint of lemon. You got that? And you hear Philistine, we're out of lemon. Crap. Like, sorry, we used the last one on the monk's steak. All right, then how about and a hint of garlic, and then you hear then on and then you hear from the back of the kitchen, ding, got it. Okay. And anyone else? Oh, like, there are no nachos in D&D. Like and then so and it goes so she goes up towards where you Hood and Doggy. She goes out to where you guys are resting and like, what do you guys want? You seem very hungry. I'm sorry. Our yes. Um, she flipped over some pages like left and right and going like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Then yeah, no, we're our food supplies are run low. Like, Uncle Woolhart, we need to go to the supply run back at San Sabatiel. Yes, yes, it's on my to-do list. Like, all we have left is like some pieces of beef, some chicken, and what's left over of our fish stock. Yeah, we went to three different towns before. We went to three different towns before we restocked. The last town, they paid a lot, but they also ate a lot. I'm getting hungry myself. No, 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 no. It's fine. We have money reserves on back to shop some more. We just thought after this though, we need to stop by at the capital to restock. So, you guys want anything? Mr. Hood person, you seem to be hungry. Oh, he's asleep. Okay. I thought we established, oh, he's awake because he smelled the steak. Oh. Okay then. Okay then. That's Oh yeah, we have plenty of potatoes. Want to like diced, fried, mashed. I don't know what that is. How about I'll give you some mashed potatoes? Deep fried mashed potatoes. I'll confer with my sister about this. And your friend over there, what does he want? Um, sure thing. I'll see if he has more ginger ale. And he go back into the kitchen, and you hear Philistine going like, "Deep fried mashed potatoes? What the hell is that?" Something about and like, "Oh, hash." Okay, look, Come here. I'll teach you. I'll teach you. And as it sets up, and Abby's on looking at you on like, uh, yeah, you see like on a. Oh, Philistine. The twins. They're all twins. You really are drunk. Oh, what the hell? That. Seriously? Huh. That's weird. Whatever. Can't change it now. Alright then, so a few minutes pass by, you get your food. He's in Hood, are you still asleep? As an Hood, I want to say as you waking up though, you're greeted with Celestine giving you a glass. It's full of this uh sparkling water. Oh, your friends like oh your friend said you maybe wanted this. It's sparkling water in a mug. Do you sip it? It's ginger ale. Oh, what? While I have you up though, do you want any food? Everyone else got their food right now, but I think Philistine can still cook you up something. Like Phil- Philistine, like, do we have any more? Do you have any more steak? And so like, um, one more. And you see you see on Warheart's face about to go from happy to sad, and a little teardrop go from his eye. Like, so you want the steak then? I guess. Okay, one more steak. And Warheart's going like, oh, there goes my dinner. No, you don't hear that. You're far away you're far away from the bar. And so, as she's cooking up the last steak for Hood, then you see Clarion enjoying his meal. Um, I want to say with this one, because it also involves smell. Hood, I want you to roll a perception check. Oh, nat 20. Yeah, with your time spent in the Eastern Floating Isles, on you know this soup well. You see that it's you plainly see and is put in this one little clay pot. It's basically some sort of a red hot soup, very spicy, out of game. Sora, it's the soup you get from Moon. Yeah, that very spicy stew. And you see Clarion like he's drinking it like it's nothing. And so you see Ivan going like eating a steak, going like, hmm, good as always, Philistine. Like, and what's this? Oh, and something I made a peppercorn and lemon aioli. Hmm, interesting. Anyone else eat their food? You eating a fried potato. All I'll imagine though, like in a normal sense though, you see that the cabbage is all like cut up in like steam or something, or fried or something. All I'm seeing is like an she's. I'll imagine it for funsies. Philistine steamed the whole entire cabbage, like including the stem, and just gave it to you on a plate. Oh, I didn't hear the entire head part. Like, how can you? Uh, how can you? Like, kiddo, how can you eat an entire head of cabbage? That just boggles my mind. Like, I don't get you at times. Mr. Valenblade, here's your entire rotisserie chicken. Oh, right. Like, hey, at that point though, he's ignoring you because he's focusing on his meal. Severus, as you wolfed on this cabbage dough, you see that then it's been like it's been steamed. It's been steamed to perfection. It's nice and hot, but you also see and taste something like you taste a hint of a little bit of lemon, and some garlic, and a sprinkle of salt. Yes, yes. Yeah, so basically, as you wolf it down, you taste like basically a mixture of lemon, a little bit of garlic, and salt. It tastes wonderful. Like the combination shouldn't make sense, but for some reason it does. Ah, thank you. I take pride in my cooking. I'm trying to teach on Celestine every day, but I'm not really good at it. Well then, he's whispering something to Celestine's ear. Are you sure? It might happen again. Just do it. Go. As Celestine shyly walks back to the kitchen and she's preparing something else. Anyone else on eating their food? You eat. You usually eat the salmon and um, for your salmon though, I'm not gonna actually try and describe it though. Basically, it's the salmon that you described to me when we were in the car earlier. Okay, so basically it basically is a salmon roasted in olive oil, served with a nice what was it again, like a pesto, a pesto, and yeah, that. He doesn't have much berries though. He just give you like a menagerie of like um strawberries, blueberries, some raspberries, and one cherry. It tastes wonderful. You can taste basically the pesto and the sun-dried tomatoes are like perfect. Anyone else on wolfing on their food? On I know Severi still has a steak and he hasn't touched yet. And Ruth, have you eaten your sushi yet? Yeah, everyone's eating their food now. Do in many ways try to try and quote unquote tip the waitress though. You see a metal hand and grab yours and go like, no touching. I want you to roll for me a strength check. No, screw it. A strength save. To Ruth. Ruth. I want you to roll a strength save as this giant metal the giant armored figure is grabbing your hand. Hmm? Who else are you talking to? Yeah, no, a strength save. A strength save. Hmm? You as he clenches on your fist, you basically wince a little bit from the pain. You don't take much damage though, but the threat's real. He like goes like like uh oh thank you. It's just he's very protective. This happens a lot actually. Roll a charisma check, even though you're a woman. He just looks at you, smiles a bit, and then taps you on the shoulder. And so, I want to say for Ruth, as you eat your sushi, is like interesting and not top notch. I like the grade A, like a sushi place, like sushi restaurant sushi. Like that. It's almost it's pretty like obviously the salmon is cut to perfection. The rice is nice and fluffy. Um, it's basically like the top grade A sushi you'll get like a revolving sushi restaurant. I'm saying it wrong. Okay, shut up. Like you wanted a description. Okay, this is off the top of my head. Gula? Oh, Lomita. Yeah, I meant to say sticky, not fluffy. I don't know why my mind went to fluffy. Well, basically, it's all to perfection. It's more like a border town. Lomia is like a border crossing between Harbor City and Carson. Whatever. It's like you eat your sushi though. It's very perfect. You could feel like you were back at the Eastern Floating Isles again. Just for 1 second, just for 1 second you are, and then like you're back into in the tavern. Yes. So Severus, have you eaten your steak yet? I don't know why. I thought you were gonna say most of the cabbage and then all the cabbage. Like a little bit of the cabbage, most of the cabbage, all the cabbage. All right. So as you cut it, as you cut into the steak, and your knife actually just goes through it kind of like butter. You see that the steak itself is like very soft. It's cooked to a perfect medium rare. As you bite into it, the juices of a little bit of the lemon, but mostly of the garlic and some of the butter just washes down your throat, and you also taste like a hint of lime. As you keep on chewing, more and more the juices just flows down your throat. And next to you, like also on a small dollop of a lemon peppercorn aioli. It's the one that Mr. Brightwood had. Well, this how it'll start right now. Farting croutons. All right, and so like you guys are had your fill. I mean, then finally Hood. After she got done, you have your steak now. It's basically the same thing as the steak is easily cut. Is very nice and juicy. The flavors just washes down your throat. As you eat it though, it's just like the same taste, only with the taste of potato now. And like as she and as you guys finishing your meal, she um Celestine pops out with a little pot and also a ladle and a couple of bowls. And Celestine goes like, not bad. Like, this is your experiment though? And, and you see Wilhard going like, oh, uh, gentlemen, ladies, and this is like kind of like a dessert, and that's gonna be on the house. You see, Celestine made it herself, and she's learning from Philistine little by little. So like, I want you to try it though and give her best opinion because she's willing to grow as she gets better at cooking. Who wants to try her creation? Weren't you sitting down? And as you do that, the our armored fellow is stopping your way again. And all of a sudden, he's like he's pointing at you, going, "Last warning." And it goes back to his post. Like, and so so she says you volunteered first. She gets her ladle, and you see it is like this it's somewhat bubbling orange liquid. Pours it down in the bowl, and basically hands you and a spoon. Um, Tell me how you like it, and anything I can probably make it better. Just tell me ahead, okay? And you sip it. Roll me a Constitution check. And since it's not beer, so I'll allow for a straight roll. Nat 20. You download like a hatch. You basically sip it down. You basically taste and since you're a cat, you taste basically immediately the dairy, which is kind of like a heavy whipping cream. A nice sloshing of you taste also pumpkin, a little bit of an of a grainy on a graham cracker on aftertaste as well, and a hint of cinnamon. So you what you just tasted was like, huh, this is pumpkin pie in form. Think. Oh. And as you do hold on, no. As you do, you feel on a bit more better. On what's your best stat actually? Yeah, your best stat, not modifier. Uh, a higher number. Yeah. Oh, dexterity. At what's the raw stat? Not the modifier. Oh, 18. You get a plus two. You get a plus two to dexterity. Yeah. So temporarily you have a plus two. Yeah. For temporarily, yes. So in your mind you have 20, which constitutes, I believe, a. That's out. Here we go. Yeah, which constitutes you now have a plus five to dexterity. Oh no, your dex mod is now five. Yeah, for 24 hours. Yeah, is that good? You feel you feel very good. You feel like it's very delicious. You have a bit of pepper step, and you feel a bit more agile. You just feel good overall. And yeah, and do you relay on what you tasted on with this soup? Anyone else want to try? He pours you a bowl of stuff with a spoon, and you try it. Yeah. Roll me a Constitution check. Roll me, yeah, roll, yeah, Constitution check, not save, a check. All right, and you basically feel that what I just said before for Jared, the same taste. Basically, like a soup version of pumpkin pie with like you know how we have a soup, you have like the oyster crackers. Instead of adding oyster crackers, it's basically little bits of graham crackers. And your best at is Dex, right? Yeah, your best at is Dex. So you yeah you and your Dex modifier is instead of three is now four for 24 hours. You feel a peppery step, and you feel lighter, and you feel as if you just train with your master again. Uh, Dex. Basically, for temporarily, for 24 hours, you have 19 and you have 19 in dexterity instead of 17, and so your modifier is now instead of three, is four. Actually, actually, did you say he was lactose intolerant or not? Because this can happen in D&D. Eh, yeah, I mean, like in one of the podcasts I've been listening to, and one of the flaws for this wizard was that he's lactose intolerant. Oh, wait, it was a rogue, huh? Okay, okay. You guys want to try? All right, she pours you guys a bowl, and I want you guys to roll a Constitution check. Yep. Oh, you passed. Oh no. No, no, that's a save, a Constitution check, a regular Constitution check. No, and not all the time. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, so for Hood, basically Y74. So Y74. So for brevity, you basically it's basically a super original pumpkin pie with graham cracker and pebbles inside of it. Very delicious, very creamy, and your best stat is also dexterity. You're all very dexterous. What the hell? Yeah. Yeah. So you also feel on a pep in your step. You feel a lot more dexterous, and you can feel that you can basically beat your brother in archery. Yeah, so temporarily for 24 hours you have your modifier for dexterity instead of being four, it's three. Instead of being three, it's four. Mm, you can, yes, but but no, no, there isn't. Yeah, just remember you have a modifier dexterity of four instead of three because you have a plus two to your dex, which is 19 instead of 17. All right, and Doggeen, you taste it though. Like you taste that it's somewhat good. It's somewhat good. Is like it's pumpkin pie with a little bit of graham crackers though, but you taste like you're about to hurl a little bit, and as the whole entire thing is not suited with you. Like like are you okay? Here's the bucket in case you need to use it. Like yeah, you really taste the pumpkin pie though, but for some reason it's not as good as you think for you. Like oh. Yeah, so since you failed the check though, like you find it a bit just a tiny bit disgusting, and you don't get any benefits. Um, and then Philistine girls turn to Celestine, going like 3 out of 4's not bad. Yes, I guess. Roll me a Constitution check. Basically, same thing. You find it somewhat tasty, but not as good as you think. It, I guess the animal characters don't like pumpkin pie or something. Actually, tabaxis are they're basically cat people. No, they're cat people. Tabaxis are cat people. While I want to say for Doggeen, she's a homebrew race of dogkin. They're the dog version of tabaxis. Yes. Okay, so I guess everyone uh, and 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 Galau goes as well. I had to go pick up Galau goes and try it. Like, since you liked it, it should be that good, right? No, actually. Let's see, what's his constitution? It, it feels delicious for him. It's like, oh, this is not bad. Like, really not bad. I feel like I feel like he pulls out his bagpipes and starts playing. Think of the most annoying. Think of the most annoying Scottish song you can think of as he's playing it. Yeah. Okay, so as Galau and Texas as well, he also has a bonus to his charisma. He feels a bit more a bit more charismatic, enough to play his bagpipes and right then and there. Like, huh? And like, all right, and like, huh? Okay then. Not much. And Philistine basically has a little sip. Hmm. There's a little improvements here or there, but you're getting there. And like Wohard got brings him forward. Philistine takes Philistine back to the kitchen. Like, okay, you all felt a little a bit of pepper in your step, right? The ones who actually yeah it's a bit of a thing of with Celestine though. She's been blessed with some sort of gift. If you're able to handle her food, you're also given a gift, huh? Oh, oh. So anyway, yeah. Ivan goes like, "All right, enough fun, enough fun. I should go. We should go back to business." So anyway, what are my manners? I'm sorry about that. My name. You already know me as Clarence's father. My name is Mr. Brightwood to most, but you may call me Ivan. As he goes and reaches a hand out for a shake. Um, Ivan's my first name. Huh. I feel like I might need to now. Well, Heart, a round of ale for everyone. Like, ale. I don't know. It seems a little. What does my father always say? A little gauche. Look, kiddo. Just so you know, like, we elves are not like the dwarves. We don't grow any facial hair. All right, and so like he invites you all to a round table so he can discuss on certain things. And Ruth and Bear, this is basically your third on source of alcohol. Bear, I want you to make another Constitution check. Ruth at disadvantage because he had that dragon whiskey. Oh yeah, you're faded now. So the next beer check will be a disadvantage. Constitution. Oh, you're getting very okay. You're getting very noticeably drunk right now. So any perception or like any acrobatics or will be a disadvantage. I wonder if my game screen has like rulings for being drunk. So anyway, Mr. Brightwood invites you over to talk. Is like, mm-hmm. So Clarion. Oh, right. I looked that up later. Like, so I tasked you all to uh look at this old ruins of the Temple of the Wayfarer. So oh, before I start, here's your reward. And hand each of you 100 gold. Oh, hello? Hello? Oh, sorry. Somehow my headphones were turned down. Yeah, so yeah, he hands you all 100 gold. As you do that, make a dexterity check with disadvantage. As you try to do, you try to you're inching the bag slowly towards you, but as you do, you kind of like for for comedic purposes, who's to your left and who's to your right? Who wants to be who wants to be sitting next to to Ruth? All right, then, so you're sitting next to her. I want to say May Galal's like to your. Okay, so you'll be. I want to say your two roots left, and Galal's to your left, right? And let's see. Since he's not here, Bear will be to his right. So as Ruth is trying to like use her tail to pick up the bag of money, um, in her drunken stupor, she thinks that she's getting it, but that in reality she's like itching its way towards it. As and she's trying to do that though, the tail periodically will slap both Bear and Eusebius. Slap in the face. Like, and then you hear Clarion, and then, and then you hear Clarion going like, "Oh yes, I remember him. He's on one of the heroic adventurers up in the floating eastern continent." Actually, that's not his name. I'll look it up, but for sure that's not his name. And then you see the clouds about to appear. Then you see then you see the tavern open up, and you see God going like, "I know, shut up." Dragon whiskey. Yeah, so yeah, so occasionally though you and Severus, are you trying to help guide Ruth? The tail will also hit you in the face. And you know what? Yeah, sure. Dexterity check, disadvantage. A 12. You with much effort you do it. It's right now in front of you. Uh-huh. Ice. Dead. Father. Huh. This is disturbing. Like, is there a reason why for the ice? Like, is there certain monsters in there? I mean, I heard that there were at least another level below. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Like, are you allowing the Joker to talk? Well, you do have free will. It's just that though. All right. Yeah, I'm guessing. Yeah. All right. Okay. And time is back on. So go ahead and continue your story. A goat man with things. And then you see Ivan going like, probably flumps. With flumps, mind flayers follow. Oh, oh dear, that's bad. If I knew about that, I wouldn't have tasked Gun on this as an easy quest. Uh, don't feel too bad for about goat man. What? Wait. As Clarion says, goat man. Do you pull out the alchemy jug? You have empty bottles, dude. They're all empty. He he didn't give you a bottle. He gave you a jug. Oh, like okay, like weird and goat man and what's with the what's with the bottle? He looks towards the other party members. Like and then and Galals are like, ah, your guess is as good as me, as good as mine, kiddo. Um, Bear and Hood, Bear and Hood. Do you say anything or just sitting there in silent? Are you guys gonna say anything or are you still gonna be silent? Oh right, I'm guessing Hood is in the corner in the lounge and no I meant to comfort Doggine. Are you or are you with the party? Okay, so alright, so and the table though is everyone including on the Brightwoods minus Doggine and Hood. Okay, as one to make that clear. Alright, so go ahead, Ruth, continue. Oh, you mean Drunge? Yeah, he's a famous artificer. I mean famous. I mean he's famous for all the wrong reasons. He's and when he immediately says that though, he pops up he pops up right beneath you. Hey, it's only wrong. It's only wrong if you see it wrong. And, and Ivan's going like, huh. Um. Okay, so someone not drunk can tell a story, please. And and you see Gunna Galal just looks away like just whistling. And and then he's writing all these down like he mentioned a goat man. Do you remember the name of this goat man? He uh and he Clarion turns to his father and like his father goes like he's ushering down like an ask it like did this goat man did he have any features and good features like what was his fighting style, what was he dressed as? And Ivan immediately puzzled go like you said feet not hooves, correct? No, just clarifying what you said. Tavern, could it be? It might be, Father, but and one thing for sure. Um, he said he helped you escape. Were you in danger of anything? What question? This coming from Ivan. Did this thing, when it dies, did it turn into a puddle of fleshy ooze? For this kind, for this talk, though, I'm gonna turn off the music. The corruption. Yeah, it's a corruption. It's a corruption. It's the corruption from my lore. It wasn't really a blob thing. It had blobbish like features, but it looked like a bipedal fanged creature that was covered in like from what I can surmise for you to understand is like imagine the gelatinous cube from D&D combined with a symbiote. Yeah, like yeah, it covers the creature and then it makes the creature once it dies go into a puddle of ooze. But it covers the creature like the original symbiote, how it just takes over, that kind of thing. Like imagine Carnage. Yeah, like uh, and like and Carnage just stops writing and go like, Father, oh, I'm sorry, gentlemen and ladies. What you fought was a corruption. It it pains me to say, but it looks like it back. We thought 1,000 years ago it finally disappeared after the United Army Front subdued it and its cult followers. Now it's back. And you mentioned a goat man. Like, did he had any religious figures? Did he had? And you said he had feet. What kind of feet were they? And Ivan goes like, Ivan just slams his hand on the table like, I knew it. I fucking knew it. He was there. Like, oh dear, father, calm down. Like, and goes like, Ivan, Ivan, calm down now. Come on, and let me treat you to a bottle. Okay. And Claren goes like, oh, you met Caspian. What? Train? What? I don't know. I don't know what you're referencing. I don't know what you're referencing. It is. All right. So anyway, go like, you met Caspian. He and looks towards you, Severus. It's you still have your like. Do you have any? Are you wearing a garb or are you just shirtless? Are you wearing like some like a monk garb, right? Yeah, monk garb, and I want to say again, you had like a middle button sigil that has an basically the symbol you got directly for your master. It's on the symbol of basically the goddess of the god of the ocean, but then but it also has his martial arts sect god symbol. Yeah, and he looks towards you like he looks towards you like you should know. Caspian is the conduit for for Xion, the god of ocean, the god of the ocean. Like, but so on off character though, like you're playing on a Severus as an idiot. Fair enough. Right, so like, and from what my father has told me, he was more or less directly or indirectly cause of the great corruption. The cult that follows was not his. He was felt guilty about it. I heard afterwards though he tried this and he tried to disappear though, but for some reason we all thought that he would fall from grace, but apparently the god of the ocean still had trust in him. And you basically hear on Ivan slam his drink down. It's like, it's a mistake. He fell from grace. He made a mistake that cost nearly all his lives. What does the god? What does Xian see in him? Like, well, like Ivan, calm down. And Warhawk goes like, yeah, he has a notorious name. He's the one that basically caused all that to begin with. It coming back though with him also him appearing again. We might fear that he might be causing more corruption. We just don't know. He's still a conduit, but he should have fallen from grace by now. The god should have left him, but the god still has faith in him. It's disturbing. Like, did he say everything why he was down there in the first place? Each guy should take notes. It's called taking notes, so you won't forget. Yeah, yeah, but that okay. How about this? Roll me an intelligence check. Intelligence check. I'll give you a +5 to it. I'm being nice because you're drunk. You should get disadvantage though, but you have inklings though with your drunken stupor that he's like blah 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 fire blah 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 like finding a cure for corruption. And I mean and Ivan goes to go like can't stop the corruption with ice. Only fire can, but fire burns all. It cleanses all. it can that is not a cure. It's a death sentence. Here in Caspian though, it caused him to not do another drink. Drink in anger, and when you drink in anger though, like he tend to be more irrational. Oh, sure thing. That'll be another 4 copper pieces. Yes, you do. One silver equals 100 copper. She hands you another mug of ale. And with that, though, give me another Constitution check. Sure. That's like what? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, eight, 8 times 4. That's 16 copper pieces. Oh, how generous of you. And everyone else now has another round of ale. Or be creepy, like Goliath. And Goliath's going like, and Goliath's going like, like, I guess, as he's staring at the 2 ales he hasn't drank yet. Like, and so he takes up the mug that he was still holding, and like, and Celestine gives him another mug of ale, and like, and you see him nursing though, but he see his face cringing because it's so bitter. Humans even like this? Like, I see my I so anyway, and he's like, that's really bad, and so like, and then you hear in the background going, Willhard going like, you know, yeah. And like, sorry about that. Just hearing his name just makes me angry at times. So here's my little plan. Here's my little plan. I News of the corruption has been going around islands again. The capital of Sabatiel is like in an uproar. The the Dragon King himself wants me to actually not take this down. So I got almost everyone, but a few of my best adventurers have gone missing. Well, not missing, more like they haven't reported in yet. So I'll give you guys a nice reward once you find all of them. But the first one though is like is somewhere in a nearby town. Ask around, see if he was there or not, or if he's left. And also, are one of you the leader of the group? Anyone want to stop him? I'll stop him when he says that he's like the leader of the group. Like, whoa, yeah, hold on. A drunken cat is not my leader. For all we know, I'm the leader. I'm the most famous here on well, soon to be famous on the bard of all town. Isn't that right, kiddo? Oi! Like, hey, that's mine. Well, I didn't pay for it, but Hey, a free thing is still a free thing. It's bitter. What the hell? Okay, fine then. As he drinks it, he's gonna roll with disadvantage because he hates it. What's his constitution? Uh huh. No joke. He rolled a 16 and a 19. So like he downs it, and basically like a champ, go like, ugh, ugh. That's not the foul thing I ever tasted. God damn you humans. All right, so um, Hood and Doggy, are you guys okay in the corner? You also take Galal's mug. And like, well, no, actually, no, no, both mugs are already gone. You only had two. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, you got one. So you just took it. Like, I'll say you just took it normally because it's only your first one. Um, like but so like, were you guys listening? Do you agree to either like Galal or Ruth to be the leader of the group? No, Ivan's just asking in general. I mean, if you want, yeah. It's hey. Oh, I'm always and Ivan goes like, sorry I confused you. It's just that though, I want to keep in contact with you, and I only have one prototype, so I need to get someone who's a leader. I guess the most worthy. And and as you're about to look at the cat, though, you see the corner eye and Galal about to raise his hand. Come on, you're no. Like, oh, come on. He says, he says, come on. I'll be careful with this. What do you say? It's some sort of prototype? Yes, Mr. Valenblade. I only have the two, and I'm testing it on for long ranges. So this is actually be a good test, but I only have the one to spare, and want any of you to break it. It's actually very. I have no idea what you're talking about though. As he lowers his hand, like he turns to the waitress. Miss, one more ale. Sure thing, Mr. Valenblade. And as he nurses. No, he and he's nursing it like on a with like on some sweat on his brow. And so and that's true. You didn't mention that though. So yeah, roll dexterity check with disadvantage. You you're you're holding it, but you keep on dropping it though, and it's not an ale. You're holding that empty bottle you had. Thinking it's beer. All right. So anyway, like it a prototype. Oh, okay then. Mister I'm sorry. What's your name again? I'll see you, Hood. He's facing towards Hood. Like, it's like I'm sorry. What should I call you? Uh, huh. Okay then. So, and he hands you an he hands you basically what constitutes as an earring. Okay. Okay. Like I'm gonna put this in easiest way I could think of. Like all of you has have heard about. All of you have heard what's an item called a scrying orb, correct? Um, out of purpose, out of character, yeah, you all have it. It's pretty much kind of common knowledge. Though. It's basically like a magical version of Skype. This is a scrying. The artificer that made this called a scrying pro, and immediately when it says that though, and you see an Drudge pop out nowhere, and going like, that's a stupid name. Let me see that. Holy, who the fuck made this? Um, and he whispers into your ear, that hack. I can make this that 10 times better. As he walks away. Anyway, it's called a scrying pearl, is what he called it. Basically, it's a scrying orb shrunken down to the size of a pearl that can be attached to your earring. We don't know. The most you saw of Hood is like in his mouth. I'm guessing, right? Let's so Hood. Just to clarify, all these scene of you is your mouth, right? Jesus, the archer is more stealthy than the rogue. All right, so do you take it and wear it? Do you take it and wear it? Do you put it on in front of everyone? Yeah. Roll me stealth then. Everyone try and roll perception. Yes. Yeah, it does vanish because you're drunk. All right, so yeah, Hood, you hide your face from everyone except for Dogging. Dogging. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, you successfully hide. Oh no, actually no, except for Ruth. Just since Ruth, you're in a drinking haze. What do you see? You probably won't remember his face anyway. Uh huh. Do you do a double take? So basically, when he takes out his hood, his mouth is covered. When he puts on his hood, his mouth is revealed. And you see, I see as Ivan goes on the far end of the ship, and far end of the ship and Hood. Only you can hear this going like testing, like boy, like Mr. Hood. Do you hear me? Do you respond back? And yeah, I'll post you I'll post you a picture of his real face. All right. So anyway, yeah. So all you guys heard from Hood, him saying, "I hear you loud and clear." As you walk back, and Ivan flashes on his earring, and it's the same one. Yeah, he's giving you a quest. Basically, on the gist of the quest is that you should help him try and find his lost adventurers that haven't reported in yet, and these last few adventurers, and I will help him in try and find out the who's causing more corruption. He asked you for the first one though. He was last spotted in a nearby town. You should go around and try and ask away on where they are. You're not in the sky. You're in the bar still. No, it's not. Yeah, yeah. No. You're in a converted airship though, but the airship has landed already, and to let you in. Yeah. And no, he only asked that because he wanted someone trustworthy to actually hold the scrying pearl earring. And like Ivan goes tells you go like, with this I can keep in contact with you lot as you find my adventurers. That way I can give you updates and vice versa. And think of this as a good test though. Once it's successful, we can mass produce this, and I will give you my half, so you can have a pair of your own. Assuming you guys don't break it. And and Ivan turns to his son, and turns on and the Clarion. Clarion goes like shrugs and go like, these are our adventures. And he just leaves along on he just leaves like, father, might I stay with Willhart? Willhart goes like, don't worry, I'll take care of the young lad. Like, just be back and safe and sound, okay? Uh, of course, father. And with that point though, you want to talk amongst yourselves, you want to leave, and or something. And what's the game plan? It's basically a nearby town, up the road. Because you basically for ironic reasons though, on last session though, on Drunch that took you to this one bar that was actually between the temple and the nearby town, but it was closed for tainted beer, and so the floating tavern, yeah, the floating tavern on docked over it. Well, it's closed, so not really much business to steal. And you see on Larry not even not looking up from his notepad, and chimes in going like, "Oh, those were probably just bandits. You're the only party I hired to explore the temple." I mean, if you do, you lose your buff. It's still kind of like afternoonish, like 1:30 to 2. And yeah, so like out of character though, like if you do sleep over, you'll lose your buff. As he somewhat looks over you like with a smug face, but then the smug face immediately erases as he winces over finishing his last ale. And I'm gonna roll another Constitution check with disadvantage. Uh-huh. Well, uh-huh. He seems a little tipsy, a little wobbly here or there. He nearly threw up, but he held it in. And like Wilhard goes and Wilhard goes like, huh, like you're really speaking straight for someone who's drunk. Uh-huh. You're about to head to town, right? So Mr. Valenblade, want me to help you with that? Uh, what? He, a little glow on his finger, and he taps on the forehead, and Glow's like, oh, oh, that's fantastic. You're all right. And you see that Glow's not drunk anymore. Uh, it's to make sure like everyone's okay to drive because most of the times we're in the air and they arrive by airship. Um, all right then. All right then. And okay, what's your next game plan? You're literally over it. No, you're literally over it. Yeah, you can't even. Just let you know, out of character, it's closed. You can't even enter the tavern. Yeah, Red Problem like cost tasted beer, but he kind of left. I mean, you might find him in the town, maybe. The very least before you hit your next encounter. And Mr. Party, I don't have potions. Oh yeah, and just a reminder though, you guys do have an extra 100 gold in your pockets, each of you. Uh, yeah, and Clarion on when paid you for exploring the ruins. You each have a yes, yeah, you each have an extra 100 gold. Do you do you with so do you paw it away something? Okay, he has a cloak with a magical gem that gives him temporary incognito. All right, so I think at this point you leave the tavern. Oh, and you're not leaving. You can actually with their. I'll count that as a short. Well, it doesn't really matter though. All your HP and stuff are back are full because of what Caspian did to you last time. You're the only one that's stumbling. Uh, And as you stumble to the town, it's good at the very least on a 20 to 30 minute walk. So so I'm giving you guys only one chance to talk amongst yourselves. You see Galal, you see Galal like all quiet because he heard fighting and sucking ass. He's like, yeah, that kind of thing. Well, to be fair, on Edward made Edward made. All right, let's all continue. Look, look at you, kiddo, thinking with that head of yours. My father hit the jackpot with this bodyguard. All right then. So like, something happened. Oh, so anyway, so well, I can just those like I guess I'm just guessing here. Like, have you guys bring potions? That is alcohol. Look there, cupcake. That's alcohol, not a potion. Right. Only Galile and Severius does. I talk about the alchemy jug. You only Severius and Galile has that. As for the alchemy jug, Ruth has it, but she hasn't tried using it yet. Yeah, one use for any recipe, but it has it's every morning it can be used again, but Ruth hasn't tried using it because remember I did say and it was like cracked and worn. You didn't say that though. You were putting out a potion bottle the whole entire time, but yet you told him on who that goat man is. You were given that actually. You were given that actually. All right, and so at this point though, you get to the town. The town is basically like a simple town. For clarification, not Whiterun. It's more like a bigger version of a River Run. Only, huh? Oh, River Run, the first town you go in Skyrim. Yeah, except it's not nearby a river. But what you do find weird though is like there's been like abnormally more green around town, like plants and everything. Like it's not really taking over. It's more like it's just abnormally growing more so than usual. You see, hustle bustle here. You hear the clanging of the blacksmith, and I never got a playlist for a generic town. Yeah. Oh, I guess that this will do. I guess this will do. Do you hear the sound? Yeah. So basically, you hear some horses and here or there. You hear the clanging of the blacksmith. Um, some hustle. Not really hustle bustle of a big city, but just a normal town size. Yeah, a couple of dogs and some chickens. And and as you go, like you guys want to like such as a group and as some followers, or like you want to go to the shop first or anything? What's the game plan in the town? Investigation. Hood, you just and you basically just tap on a nearby villager. Is like it's basically a dwarf man going, "Oi laddie, what do you want?" Uh, Down the road to the left, right next to the bar. I mean, if you want, you can follow me. I'm going to head to the bar right now. Bar hopping. Yes, Baja Blast. Yeah, it's because he not well no it's no because remember he knows Beastskin, but if you're talking Beastskin though he can understand you. Just to clarify, you guys don't know that even a description of this adventurer. Just know that he was here. Roll me a survival check. I mean that's what Hood wants. Now roll me a survival check since you're also drunk. Roll a disadvantage. Then you give him an advantage though, which cancels out, so a straight roll. Did you roll? Oh, either way, it's still 13. So like in his drunken stupor, and he's about to actually walk on a nearby well. You're all stopping. You're like, no, 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 this way. And he's still wobbling around, and like you enter like, basically a general inn, and he entered going like evening, gents. Need anything help or anything? Ah, yes, I can help you with that. Freeze frame and hold that thought. Dogging, are you following Hood? Okay. Um, Bear, what are you doing? Bear, you're in town. No, you're in the shops. Try and find any information about the first adventurer that Ivan Brightwood sent you. He was last spotted in this town. The only thing he gave you was a scrying pearl earring, which is a direct communication line toward to Ivan Brightwood, but Hood has that. Out of character, yes, but all right. So, but before I continue this time loop, because you split the party, yeah. Um, Bear, what are you doing around? Oh yeah, you can't even ask people. Okay, yeah, okay. Roll me a perception check. Advantage because of your smell. You're smelling. You sniff around and like you're getting faint traces of just people here or there, but mostly these plants. These plants are, I don't want to say not normal, but they're kind of abnormal growing for a town like this. And okay, on back to Severius. And the shopkeeper go like, okay, we have some such potions here, some supplies like rope, um, some backpacks in case you need anything. My my wife here has a service though in case any of your clothing or backpacks are broken or anything. Sure thing. I can what kind do you need? Yeah, we have healing and uh about 3 vials left of greater healing. It's not much left. We're a small town, so we rarely get those. So they'll run you about 250 gold each. Oh, they're only 50 gold each. Wait, hold on. One moment. One moment. Push you. God damn it. So sorry. Yeah, just one moment though. I want to actually get the actual. Oh, it is. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll use this guide for now. Yeah, 250 gold for greater healing and 50 gold for regular healing. I mean, you can try. Yeah, you can go ahead and try though, and that'll be a charisma check. No, wait, no, persuasion. Hmm? It did the first time. I'll go with the first roll because the second roll was nat one. Um, he looks to you going like, I'm sorry. The potions are static 50. I can go down to maybe about 40, but that's as low as I can. He actually rolled. He no, he rolled a 3. He's like, uh, uh okay, yes, but 30 is as low as I'll go. All right, you have two potions of regular healing. That's so that'll be about 60 gold. Mhm. All right, and various. You see on Galau, you see Galau's all like distracted with like, let's see, like regular hope, regular rope, token rope, or hempen rope. Token, hempen, token, potions. Um, potions of healing. Half a pound each. Yeah, so like you're looking at Galau, he's like token rope, hempen rope, token rope, hempen rope. Yeah, kiddo. Um, yeah, you got anything good? Because I'm run out in a very mental debacle. That is a very good observation with you. He pinches your cheek. Look at you. You're a keeper. But you do know that no, he's roughly about the same height. Of course you don't. All right, just letting you know, the potion of healing done does on 2d4 plus 2 on healing. Plus 2. 2d4 plus 2. Just right in the item description. Like, um, like, hello there, gentlemen. Like, yes, hello? Uh, you won't have to see any, like, adventuring types around. Like, oh, yes, there was one adventurer, I can't forget his name, but he did help with, some some of the more distress in our crops, and he got a little overzealous and created basically a grove nearby. Like, I don't know where he went now, but you can see the plants all around the town, and it's all because of him. He helped with the crops here and there because we were experiencing a massive drought. He helped on bringing more water manually at first. Then he helped with the growth, but then he got overzealous though, and it started overgrown. He apologized to us one time, but that's all I know. I've been in here the whole entire time. If you ask people in the tavern or maybe the inn, they'll probably know more. Uh, yes, but it'll be like farther out. It's at least a good, nice, decent walk. out of game is about 10 to 20 minutes out of town. Of course, of course. And sir, I see you're having a hard time choosing which kind of rope. Yeah, you know the main difference between silken and hempen. Well, you see, and as he starts on going in this like scientific for on the discussion between like the main difference between hempen rope and silken rope. Go, Severus, I actually gotta allow this, or just to stand there as he's telling him all the every detail about the advantages and disadvantages. Hmm. It seems it seems like he'll go at it all day if we don't stop him. Oh no, no! I'm sorry that M, because he's getting very confused. He's getting very confused of your very feminine features but very deep voice. I'm very sorry. Like I don't have here. I'm just a simple shop. You might want to check maybe with the blacksmith. They might have some leftover gunpowder. Other than that, though, you might have to go to the capital. This is not the boner cast. Boner cast. At least not 8 hour man. All right, so I guess you're done here. Like and then like yes sir. And how can how can I help you? Um, we have 3 vials of greater healing left. They're about 200 gold. Regular healing 50 gold. Um, he'll make a check. About like 8 left. And and then like it's like it looks over to the cat like, oh, um, you guys are adventurers, right? I mean, I could probably give you the discount I gave your friend, which is about 30 gold. Babin. Yeah. And he looks at you. He looks at you. Goes like, "I'm a man." Yeah. I guess I guess I'll give it to you at 30 gold apiece, but nothing less. And it's only my done to feed my family and probably buy more stock. Like, like rope. We see, Mister. Like, I think I'm good on rope for now. I might come back. Okay. But the points that you were telling me were actually very good. I'll for sure come back tomorrow. Like, I would probably need some rope in case something, you know, like something falls or something. Roll deception. He'll roll insight. Yeah, that's a 16. He'll roll insight, which is a plus 0. Oh my. Go ahead and ask and tell your thing. Like, and he looks into his pack. Is like maybe he actually like like he rolls 17. Is like, no, he won't buy the whole entire stock. He's like, you know what? Just give me one feet of rope. Help me to Silken. I'm an elf, so silk. So he'll spend like 10 gold on like 50 feet of silken rope. Um, it's actually weighs less than hip and rope for the same amount of feet. It weighs half as much. Yeah, hip and rope is 10 pounds, while silk rope is at 5 pounds. That's the only thing in here. That's the only thing in here because they both have the same amount of feet, but the silken rope is on weighs half as much. Right, right, yeah, 60 gold. And just to be safe though, on Galal will buy on two of the health potions and one of the greater healing. Yeah, so basically he'll pay about 260 gold. Oops. And you got information about the adventure. And I guess I'm basically done. Hmm? You don't know? Okay. And as you head towards as you leave the shop, you can like hmm? Potion of healing. The potion of healing does an 2d4 plus 2 healing plus 2. Um, if you click on the exposure point and let's say potion of healing, and you can put in like on put it under mods and type the description. 2d4 plus 2. Yes. All right then, and I guess that's it. You guys leave the shop. That's what I'm planning to do. So as you leave the shop, he's like, "Thanks for coming in," and it jumps over to Hood and Doggin. You're following the dwarf all the way to the tavern, and Door's like, all right, lad. So the tavern's all right there. You see here like the rowdy tavern, and the inn's right there. So I guess bye then. And it goes into a tavern. I guess he goes into a tavern because you know how dwarves are. Well, he only asked for directions. That's it. And yeah, so you see the dwarf goes into the dwarf and he goes, "Hey!" like so fast. And they enters the tavern, and you are guys in front of the inn. You don't know. You haven't entered the inn yet. Sure, if you want. But you're having a hard time. Like you're looking like inside the inn, outside the inn. Like all you see is the inn, and all you see is the inn, and like a Doggin, with your sense of smell, you smell the scent of like paper and ink. You see like a little small bulletin board, uh, right behind the clerk. Like and if you're in a rush, you can easily miss it. Oh, hi. How can I help you? Welcome to the inn. Oh, that. We're actually a small town. We just opened. We just established our established this town about half a year ago. So we haven't gotten an official bulletin board yet. The Adventurers Guild has yet to follow up on a request. So we posted this here for now on for passing passerby adventurers, of course, with the approval of the Adventurers Guild to post up quests. Stay in. Guys, you guys want to actually sleep in? I won't stop you. All right then. Yeah, also you weren't doing that so hot when you had that pumpkin pie soup. There was a table here that showed me the prices for an inn stay. Where the hell did it go? I should really like bookmark this. God damn it. Sorry about that, guys. I thought you were gonna say dollops. Oh, here he goes. It's since they're in a small town though, it'll be about 1 silver piece per night. Because their potions, they get those imported. They don't make it themselves. So do you pay for both of you, or do you each pay enough for your own fare? Are you guys sharing a room? I mean, technically, and at that point though, he's just sniffing around town. I mean, no, Bear. Do you want to do that? Do you want to like surprise him because I know you're nearby out of nowhere? All right then. Yeah. So my question stands though. Do you want to pay for both of you guys, or you want each pay on one, or are you paying for a single room or two rooms? All right. Yeah. So one silver piece. A hundred silver. One gold equals 100 silver. So from there you have to do math. Yes. So take away one gold, add 99 silver. Yeah. So you basically hand her one gold piece. She hands you an a satchel full of 99 silver pieces. Like she's prepared at the very least. Like here you go. Enjoy your stay, I guess. And just go upstairs and just sleep the rest of the day. Okay, they're checked out. All right, that's all. You just go into your room and have a nice day, I guess. Bears, your turn. You're just sniffing around. What's your plan? Make me another perception check. Nat 20. The plants around you are forming some sort of pattern, and it seems random at first though. But the pattern leads you towards a little bit outside. These are it has two directions though. It like leads you like then it gets a bit more greener towards the crops. You see that in the distance on the to left and to the right, it gets even more greener in a giant like forest growth. And as a passerby let's see. Yeah, a passerby on the backseat going like, "Hey, a wicked bear." When the eye wearing a hood. Are you wearing your hood? Oh, then roll deception. It looks like, and that, so at the backseat you gonna is like going, both you speaks in common, and like he sees you staring at the grove and like, oh, like the grove, huh? Yeah, and this druid adventurer came by and made everything nice. We were at a serious drought, but he saved his town. We only established that like 6 months ago. Like, is there anything I can help you with? Oh, it's like, you want me to tell you more about the adventurer? I guess. Okay, yeah. He actually came by. He was doing a quest for the Adventurers Guild. Um, then he saw the state of our farmland and he wanted to actually help out a bit. He helped build an irrigate and some sort of irrigation. I don't know, like I grew up all the way down here, but it seemed like though he knew techniques from up in that giant floating capital. Well, anyway, yeah, he basically did this. He got a little overzealous. I keep hearing from the farmer, and it started growing into the town. I mean, it's not taking over, but I mean, at the very least, it looks nice. At times he comes down from his grove, but yeah, he mostly just goes in there. Hmm. And just to clarify though, you're always on your hind legs. You're standing up, right. Okay, and like, okay, bye. Like, was like, huh, weird fellow. As he walks back into town. As you walk back, um, Ruth and Severius, you guys are heading towards the arm, basically the blacksmith, right? You see another dwarf fella. He has goggles on, and you see soot all over his face, hammering on the anvil over and over again. He still. I'm gonna roll to see. Yeah, he's busy on his craft. On his craft right now. So like he hasn't paid attention to you yet. And he stops, puts out his goggles, and like you see that you know that whole like, oh, like around the part where the goggles on that was covering your eyes, though you see no soot at all, like a perfect circles. And like, oh, gunpowder, huh, that's actually pretty rare in these parts. That's actually pretty rare in these parts because you know we just started. Like I do make I ah here we go. Like I got a trader from the capital. I got a trader from the capital, laddie. He gave me on what gave me this thing, and in when he shows you basically and is a pristine, not loaded flintlock pistol. He calls it a firearm. It's supposed to shoot something, but not an arrow. Kind of weird. But he uses this gunpowder we use for dynamite, but you put it into the gun and it shoots this little round pellet. Huh. Nah, we lass. You see, I bought this for myself, and I'm trying to tinker on my way down through it. But like, I have some gnome friends that are gonna help me. I'll keep that in mind. But as for gunpowder, I need those apparently to load the pistol and make some bullets here or there. There's upgrade one where you put gunpowder into the bullets. Funny, right? Sure thing. Let's see. He basically hands over a basically like what's the solid measurement that's like equivalent to a pint? Like a quart? Oh, ounces. Yeah, ounces, right? Liquid, liquid. Yeah, but then he hands you basically I want to say a small bag like of like say 4 ounces of gunpowder. Like sorry lad, this is all I can spare. I need the rest for my firearm. That's all I can spare. I mean, yeah, you guys are on the ground, not even the advanced sky islands yet. All right, that'll be about let's see. Let's go with the 4 ounces a silver piece per ounce. Ay, lassie. Ah, if you wanted some explosion, if you wanted some explosions, you should really go to the capital. They have everything up there, but it's almost impossible to get in. Um, just your basics. Like we have some short swords, some rapiers. Let's see, I have a great axe here too, but nothing. Actually, all my equipment though are about the same as yours. Like what? And make it silver? Like ma- like, go and silver it up. Um, you can if we find the right people. He's just a simple blacksmith. The best he can do, he's the simple blacksmith. Yeah, the best he can do is that he can silver your weapon. It'll give it basically um basically you're able to hit magical monsters who are normally immune or resistant to non-magical weapons. Let's see. The best thing I could do is maybe like I could chop in its edge a bit, give it a +1, and make the edge points silver. So not even like not even like like any vampire or werewolves can actually be hindered by you. Yeah, +1 hit and a +1 to damage. Oh, sorry. I'll get rid of +1. So like he's saying he can make your rapier even sharper and add a silver edge to it. So the magical creatures can like be at the very least be damaged. Well, some magical creatures that that goes over my head. Um, you see last he can what he can't even be hit by physical um weapons at times, and even if they can, they take like minimal damage. Like having the silver tint to it though, and that tends to make them weapon like a bit magical. So they get the full front of the power. Some wizard told me about the whole nuances of it though. It just went over my head. Let's see. Let's see. For your rapier like yours, let's see. Total cost would be about 100 gold. Eyelass silver ain't cheap. Sorry, lass. No, my mind's set on 100 gold. Like silver is rare on the islands. It's even more rare in the floating islands. You really want that silver edge weapon, and the thing is though, if you get a new weapon, you have to get that silvered. He has no use for that. Gunpowder, which you bought from him. You need to eat one ration per day. If you don't have any rations though, you'll enter like a starvation mode. Don't mention that alien, damn it. He won't let you. He won't let you. Yeah, he's stubborn like that. No, you don't. I mean, you can come back. Something. Depending how backlog I am. And let's see, I do have a tall order from the Adventurers Guild. One of the adventurers sent me a message from Mr. Brightwood. Yeah. Um, he wants some new weapons for his armory, so for new adventurers. So with that and with your silver weapon though, it'll take let's see, I'll say about 3 days if I rush. If I don't, then at the very most, maybe 4, 5, because I have to do theirs before yours. I and looks to Severus and Galile. And you last need anything? Um, I'm actually good. Like, uh, I have a good weapon though, and plus, my forte is just staying back and let you do all the work. And he points at you with finger guns. No, not that I can think of, but there might be some homebrew ones that are. But then most D&D things are like they're weak to like magical or silvered stuff. I mean, aesthetic wise, and it will look nice. And I mean, out of character, you could ask him to add a spike or spear at the end, like detach force. No, he doesn't. Depending on how good you tied it. Uh, Hi lads, and I not Ama, but I did see this druid fella around. Not much I know. He never stops by. But then again, I heard these druids don't use metal. Like I and at this point though, since I'm guessing Hood and Dogina have gone to sleep. I'm guessing in real life as well. Sora, are you and Hillary asleep? All right. I'm guessing your characters are asleep. All right then. So as I want to say yeah. I'm guessing I'm gonna guess I'm gonna guess for brevity. There I'm guessing you met up with Severius and Ruth. I'm guess I'm guessing you met up with us. Are you playing Fate Go? Oh. Well, anyway, yeah. I said for brevity, I'm guessing Bear, you met up with the rest of the group minus minus Doggy and Hood. No more than 10. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna say on your way back though. I guess maybe you spot them or something. All right. Yeah. Okay. So he's up towards the end. Yeah. All right. All right. So on so on I guess so. So you leave the blacksmith and you got head towards the end. All right then. So Bear, you are you in right now? All right. What do you want to do at the end? As you enter the yeah, as you enter the inn, the clerk goes, "Oh, hello, Mister." She's got a roll on perception on you. Yes, because it's a different person. She sees your bear snout. Like it looks at you like, oh, an awakened. Are you an awakened bear? You're like rare in these parts. And she tries to speak to you in like broken beastkin, going like, I, I'm sorry. You understand? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Ah, god damn you guys. And like so, like he goes like, I'm my beastkin no good. Do you understand me? And she's basically common. Do you happen to speak common, possibly? Oh, okay. But you understand common, correct? Oh, okay. Well, is there anything you need from me? Any help at all? You get the end. I don't know what you guys. That was the plan at first though. Hood and Dogging just wanted to do that for no apparent reason. What? Ew. 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 Is Sora asleep? Nothing. All of you guys aren't paying attention. Nothing. Yeah. And so far, the one that can't talk got the most information. Uh, oh. Okay. And 5 minutes later, and um, Ruth and Severus and Galal walk through the door, and you guys see a giant cloak figure. You can tell that it's Bear. At this point, you already know. At this point, you know he's a bear, but you know he's being cloaked. He's trying to cloak himself as a bear, and to pass as of some creature that's not a bear. You know Beastkin because you're in Tabaxi. Yeah. I mean, above game, you know where they are, but then bear does not know where they are. Use okay. I want to see with that roll. Yes, you smelled their scent faintly near. True story again. You especially upstairs in a room. Also, based on the fact that Mr. Hood does not like to talk to anybody except for Doggine. Hey, welcome back. We're making jokes about you being a furry. Hey, not lately. The only adventures besides you, fella. Well, actually, no. Yes, lately there was this hooded figure, no, hooded fellow, and this dogkin. Like and you beastkin people are very rare in these parts. the only one that I can think of is the one adventurer that helped us with the crops. I don't know much about that. Your best bet might be going towards the farmland. He helped with that because that was our one source of wealth in this small town, and he helped us bring it back from near devastation from a large drought. I'm I'm a woman, and uh, so the clerk lady goes like, yes, upstairs. I believe it's on. She gives you basically the room number and all that, so you can easily find it. Oh, thank you. I know. I hate getting $100 bills for like $10 worth of items they're purchased. We have a little scanner that then scans if it's fake or not. Yeah, yeah. I know how to do it manually as well in case our machines don't work, and we also have the infrared light. No. Okay, then back to the game. So like, you know where the room is, though. Do you want to go into the room and knock on the door? Mm. Boner cannon. Do you want to? You don't know that's actually the. Are you? Did you volunteer? Are you still downstairs or are you upstairs? Hood does perception, and then Hood, you're basically hearing all this noise. You can barely sleep, and you're hearing your comrades arguing to see who's gonna knock on the door or not. Yeah, you as you say that, you see Hood like still wearing his hood and full clothing. At this point, I want to kill the joke, so no, you don't see the boner. Um, just to be nice though, like and the clerk allows him to come back, but the room would be on um expired though on one comes morning. So if he comes back on before morning, then the room's still his. But if he doesn't though, then yeah, and he has to pay for another room. I mean, Bear, you know that the farmland is the right direction, but not the place to know, no, to go. The bear knows, but not everyone else. Yeah, for brevity, and for me to make this a little quick, and for everyone's downstairs, and you're outside the inn. And just a quick recap, and everyone knows about going towards the farmland, but only Bear knows where his true direction might be. So like, Bear, do you share information that you learned from the tabaxi person? Bear, you guys should take notes. All right, last time I help you guys. The the shopkeepers that mentioned about the plants and the drought. The innkeeper mentioned the farmland, and the blacksmith said it was a druid. I mean, to be fair, Bear knows, but he's not that talkative type. I know. I'm not saying that to taunt the players. At this point, on Bear, do you want to like that leave them up to their own device store? Or you want to try and lead them to the information you found? Do you follow the bear? Do you follow the bear? Does everyone follow the bear? You, are you sure about this kid? Are you sure about this kiddo? I mean, it's only just a bear. Uh-huh. 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 Look there, cupcake. How about we put that in the rest, okay? Let bygones be bygones. As you follow the bear, and bear, you lead them to the same spot. You're talking to that tabaxi person. You see the basically as you guys travel more, you see um you at first sight you see the plants being more erratic, but as the bear leads you, you see like there's a type of pattern that follows a green. You see a green that leads towards the farmland, and overflowing with bounty. You can tell that then this is the one that the townspeople have been saying that this adventure has been helping. But then a little bit to the right, you see a basically a grove, basically a grove that in your respect shouldn't be there, and most of the green is going towards the grove. and it's actually going in a fork direction, like some of the green and that that's on that you see that's surrounding the town, or that's not really golfing the town, but more covering the town is like someone's going to the green because you can probably tell that the druid was there because it was because of the drought, but most of the green is heading towards the grove. Yes, Hood. Yes, Mr. Hood. I know. That's what I'm doing actually. Mm, and at this point, then Dogging and Dogging and Hood on go in a separate path, like on opposite side of town, and and you wouldn't like an almost mentioned though. You almost like it seemed like in the direction they're going though. You see about a couple of giant birds heading towards the mountain. You don't know why, and like and as well, that was with the party though. But you also see this too, and then you're having a little bit of flashbacks as you and feverishly and shakingly look at the bounty on your side quest. It says rock. It says rock extermination. Like rock extermination. Like extermination. Like an yeah. So like as of right now, on you gotta do a little bit of side quest, quote unquote. Off character and Sora, I was gonna have something to compensate for that, but you just gave me one, so kudos. All right, so as for the rest of the party that hasn't split up yet, that's not Doggy and Hood. You guys head towards the green. The Grove. The Grove. No, he's a brown. He put on a sheet, literally a brown freaking bear. He is the living embodiment. He's the living embodiment of we bear bears. All right, so you guys are heading inside towards the green, right? All right, then. So hold on, hold on. So as you go into the green, you go into the basically then a forest. It wasn't for the fact that it's like a little bit overgrown and a little too green. You could see that this is like a natural grown forest, but this has some druid interactions with it here or there. As you keep on entering, you just hear a voice. Who are you? Why do you disturb me in my grove? You see some vines on moving here or there. Oh, actually no. Roll me a perception check. Yeah, those were there. Yes, this is sight, not smell. You get a little. You basically get a little as you walking past before his monologue. Though you get a little twig and you basically got a branch on a full on your face. And with your claws, you're just struggling to get that out of your face, so you can barely see. Uh, Ruth. Oh yeah, I had to roll for Galile as well. I keep forgetting he's a character. And nope, Galile is distracted as shit. Like, like, oh, this is like really green. No, you see nothing. You're just as distracted as Galal. Like, hey, cat lady, this is like really green. Like, what's all the green? Like, Severius, as they're talking about houses and being green and stuff, you see a couple of vines moving as if they were snakes. And you hear the voice going like, "Who sent you?" And you see the vines that stop when you mention Brightwood. Things back. You see that it starts getting less and less on lush, and it's going like, and you see a figure, and coming out. He has basically holding a staff, has a wooden shield, has a scimitar on his side hip. He's wearing one of those little caps, but this is made of leaves, and like, you were sent by. Sorry about that. You were sent by Mr. Brightwood for what? Pray tell. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. That's me. Hi. I'm the current druid. Um, my name's Ziz. Um, um, Crito Ziz. Crito. CRITTOZIS. Yeah, and like, and like, so he's like, and he looks to the he parts the trees a little bit, and he looks over and sees like the sun setting a little bit. You guys haven't uh paid enough for a room in the nearby inn, have you? Speaking of which, though, you're not in the town anymore. So I should stop this music. It's a long story. Long story. So as he waves with his hand, and a full-on camp clearing done to pass. Like, since you don't have a hotel room, how about you pay me some energy and then keep me company for a little bit? He starts a campfire and it's like, sit down. And from here, we'll call it. And okay, from here, and yep. And so like yeah. So that'll be it. You found the person in question. His name is Krito Ziz, a local adventurer who's a druid. Um, and that's and I was gonna have this one little option thing for Hood and Doggeen, but Sora went gave me the easy way out. So Oh yeah, then, I was gonna write them off, write them off temporarily, but they gave their own reason to do that right for them. So yep, it's not because the fact that for next week, ladies and gentlemen, we won't have a normal session. We're gonna have one shot, basically a lore. Um, basically a lore. It will be with now with Sam, Edward, and Jared. Hmm? Oh yeah. Well, I'm just telling you right now. We're on next week. We're not gonna have a regular session though. We're gonna have a one shot. So join us next week as we have a one shot as we accompany basically back 1,000 years ago with the army and with a certain platoon known as Company L. And yeah, yeah, and so so I'm man Kachashikura. We're gonna thank you for coming stopping by at my Taco Corner. You can find me here at twitch.tv slash Kachashikura, also on Twitter on basically and I Kachashikura. Also find me on YouTube and again under Kachashikura. And you can find me. Also, you can find me, Jared, and also the Bontel brothers, which is Ed and Roy, in our podcast at 69 FM The Head. Same here. So thank you. Have a nice night. Bye, everyone.